from a pile of scrap papers to this. In today's session, I'll show you exactly how I built this A5 collage. So, grab your cuppa and your glue and let's get started. So the beginning of this video isn't about how I made the papers, it's more about picking papers from the folder of doom and doing something with them. So I've got some of the gold papers that I've produced in the past, and I'm going to use a stencil and some black acrylic ink, and I'm just going to roll it out on top of the stencil just to produce some marks. I picked one of the papers from the pile, and it's rather dark, but nonetheless I know that by putting some more gold over the top it'll really liven it up. What I'm more interested in is what the ghost print looks like, so I've selected one of my papers that has got more gold on it, and I'm really pleased with how that looks. It's absolutely super. If you're interested in how I make these papers, then lots of my previous videos show exactly how to do it, but in this video I'm more interested in showing you what I did with those papers that were in the folder of doom and how I made a collage with them. I rather like turquoise and gold together. I always feel that they are really lovely. And what I've done there is just picked a very simple stencil and put it onto a very dark background. And once I've snipped it all off, I'm really happy with what it looks like. I'm going to carry on in my little grey book and add to this first page. This is a collage that I put together. There is details about it in the description below. And this is one of my creations that I did. I'm a digital artist and I love working on portraits like this. Here are a few more. These are totally my creations, and I'm going to cut them out and continue to find backgrounds for them. I'll be looking through these textured papers that I made on my GELLI plate, and you'll be able to find out how I made them on the various different links that I'll add to the descriptions below. So I think I'm going to start with this lady here. I'm going to cut her out and then find a really nice background that is sympathetic with her pose and clothes. So I'll get on with that and then I'll come back to you as quickly as I can. So it's just another quick look at some of my digital art. So here she is now, cut out, and I think she'll fit into this page really quite nicely, and I'm going to start to have a look at the various different papers that I can use to put behind her. So we could go for a kind of a goldy colour. So what you see me doing now is quite a long process. I think it's called auditioning the prints, and I'm looking at what looks good behind the lady. Some of them are really messy, like that one there, and what I'm looking for is something that enhances, not takes away from her beauty. This one I quite like, and I'll put it onto a pile where I can make another decision. These rusty ones are really nice, but they do clash with her hair. You can't see her hair because of the background, and again I have to say I love turquoise and gold together. Really sings. So this background looks good, and I'm actually using or trying to use one of the roll-off sheets, so even that will be considered. And this one, well, that's just too wild even for me. I think I'll come back to that one later on. I've chosen my papers and I want to keep it kind of simple-ish behind her because I don't want it detracting from her beauty. So I've chosen these. I'm going to put this one down first and just have it a little bit narrower than the page. I am trying my very best to show you what to do with your jelly plate pulls rather than just doing hundreds and hundreds of papers and then not doing anything with them. So this is just an idea for you. So I think that will go there and she will sit here like that, and I've cut this kind of arc behind her. I've done it freehand because I don't want it to be perfect. I think that will do. Just snip these edges off a little bit so they don't show behind her wings. If you're enjoying this video, why not leave a comment or a like, and please don't forget to subscribe so you know when I upload the next video. I think I had her, yeah, okay, so let's keep it like that. So I'm going to stick her down. This is obviously not going to be archival. It's just really for me to get ideas of what I can do with my jelly plate pulls and the digital images that I make as a photographer and digital artist. You can use if you don't do the same things as I do, then you could cut images out of a magazine or anything like that, anything that you see. I could come in and do some work on her with a gold pen just to make it more shiny and luminous. But these images that I make as a digital piece are just for my own enjoyment. I do commissions and I sell some of my work if somebody was interested enough to want to buy it, but I don't do it commercially. I just do it for fun. And so being able to put these things together, my love of digital art and my love of making jelly plate textures, I can put them both together. So here is pages 1 and 2, and I will carry on and do page 3. So here's the lady all finished in my little A5 book. We have the first page here, and we have her with her wings and the lovely effect behind her. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope you realise now that you can use papers from within your own folder of doom and produce some really lovely collages. So I hope you'll join me again next time when I make another little collage using unwanted and unloved papers from your folder of doom. And if I can remind you to leave a comment, I'd be really grateful. It helps the channel to grow. So I'll see you soon. So it's bye for now. Bye bye.